So we just got out of Newport. We are gonna get a few groceries, and again, we're 5 days from putting this thing in storage for the cruise. So we got to be careful about exactly how we stock up. Down at the Walmart, I don't want this to come across insensitive, but I'm coming back out before Cindy. She's still at the register. The reason I'm coming out, there's a lot more homeless people around here, and I'm just concerned about the rig. Man, Pacific coastline has been a little different. Devil's Punchbowl is about 10 miles from us. Alright, well, it's about 2 o'clock today, and we have found we're doing our first thing.
Wine tasting!
Careful of the truck, Mom.
There's a wine tasting, and she almost ran into a truck. We're here at Devil's Punchbowl, which is uphill, by the way, you see behind me. So there's a reason I'm breathing like this. Like a thing, but the ocean's not, there's no waves, or very little waves. Might not look as exciting as typical.
Maybe because it's high tide, huh?
Maybe.
Very. That's not good.
Doesn't it look like a punch bowl? And it looks like
a carving out of rock from water.
Well,
that's what it is.
if you threw some powdered crystal light down in that hole, what would you end up with?
A punch bowl.
If somebody died down there, what would you end up with?
I don't know, Jasper. What?
Punch bowl.
It would be red.
Makes the water red. Like if you fell down, you'd probably die.
That's a little morbid.
I don't think.
Yeah, let's go to Ethan. Say something more family friendly. Ethan, make some family friendly comments.
Somebody peed in it, it would turn yellow, and that would be a punch bowl.
Hey, Aunt Cindy, you want to go grab the Kool-Aid pouches? Thingy things?
So some quick thoughts about the Devil's Punch Bowl. It is like in a residential neighborhood. It is fenced off. You can't interact with it or even go down close to it. So what you saw was the closest you're going to get. So whereas things like Thor's Well in that area, you know, it was well worth the stop, and you can get down and get in it and spend, easily spend an hour there. Here, not so much. So if you're in a big RV like we are, it might not be worth the trouble of navigating these residential roads.
It was pretty cool though.
My lighting splice from this morning. You can see the splice there, and we tested it and it works. Cindy's putting the car through its little process of, drive for so long, blah, 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 put it in neutral, let it run for 3 minutes, and then we're off.
Rest area, 1/4 of a mile.
We finally made it to the town of Tillamook, Oregon, and it was very slow going between Newport and Tillamook. 2-lane back road, mountain. Felt like we were back home actually. When we stopped at Walmart, we had bought a pizza, and we were hoping to maybe cook the pizza while we were driving, but then had second thoughts about running the propane in the oven. Leave us a comment. I don't know if is that typically done? Is it safe?
I'd like to know.
Yeah, I'd like to know too. All right, we had no idea what this was or that it was here, but the parking lot is jam-packed, so we thought we'd stop. Anybody heard of the Tillamook Creamery? We hadn't either, but let's go see. Start here, self-guided tour upstairs. Factory viewing deck. Cheese tasting. Everybody likes cheese. Well,
What's happening right here?
these are just the curds from cheddar cheese.
Not much flavor.
No flavor.
RV.
I like my Costco cheese better.
Oh, I thought the cheddar was good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Guess what? We're starting at number 1 with milk arrived. Little Miss Muffet, she sat on a tuffet eating.
Curds and whey, number 2. Here's the Cheddar Master. There are 12 different steps, so we're not going to show you every step.
What else does it do?
This is where it's cut to size.
Yeah, look at all that. That's ready to ship there.
Jasper said he wants to spend his life working in a cheese factory so he can cut the cheese his whole life. Any comments about your world record? What was it? What is that called? What were you doing?
Teating a cow?
Teating a cow.
Or something like that. Milking a cow with,
Any comments?
I mean, I broke the machine.
What made you so good at it?
I don't know.
Well, that was a nice way to get out and stretch our legs for a minute. Pretty interesting stuff. But we're back on the road about 3 o'clock and we have, or 4 o'clock, and we still have another 60, 70 miles to go. It's nice when surprises happen along the way, and we kind of needed a surprise to happen. We had been driving for a while.
Look at that big old hot dog thingy. That's called a what?
Corn dog.
Corn dog.
One of y'all does water, one does electric.
Which one's just water? It goes into this one.
Yep.
Have 50 amp? Yeah. Good. Man, you know we can run both air conditioners and mom's hair dryer at the same time. This little piece here won't allow us to plug into 50.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have to plug into 30.
With the adapter.
So does 50 just give you more like?
50 is more electricity in case we're running two air conditioners.
So let the water run. Volts 0 amps. 50 hertz. 0 amps. That's good.
All right. You got it level? All right. You can do slides. Make sure they're clear first. Watch that tree up there. Mom, be ready. It's kind of close. Keep going. All right. We're within an inch of a tree. If the wind blows, got a mess. We're gonna have to pull the motorhome forward because we're way too close there. If these winds pick up tonight, we'll be beating our thing. So, all right, we're gonna pick up jacks and roll forward. We did not make it to Cannon Beach today. Boy, our days have been so incredibly full, and this is the first time that we sort of pulled up short, so I don't feel terrible about it. We are here at Nehalem Bay State Park. I talked to the fellow when we checked in, and he said that we were about a 7-hour drive from Olympic National Park if we were driving in a car straight through. And we have a day and a half, so we're gonna make this work. Site is very nice, and met our neighbors, have some nice neighbors. And the beach, I don't know if you can hear the roar, but it's sort of in that direction. I'm about to go for a walk. We just had dinner. I grilled some pork chops. Our next stop, I think we're shooting for like Aberdeen. Aberdeen, Washington is physically about a halfway point for us.
It's a sand shell. All right. Go look, you found a jellyfish. It could be a man-o-war. You better be careful.
I don't think it's a man-o-war.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, there we go. Jiggle it.
You want to
You
touch
gonna
it?
save
Mama?
it?
Yep.
Don't-
You were down with me.
Oh my gosh. It was...
Alright.
Chas, were you silly?
Then there's sand all over my socks.
What's up?
What's up?
All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Oh, we tried the huckleberry ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah, from, well, what was the place? Tillamook or what?
Tillamook.
Tillamook. We can't remember the name, but you guys just saw it if you watched the video. So, huckleberry ice cream from that Mook place, we highly recommend. It was really good. I think everybody's tired. Yeah. See y'all next time. Bye.